Hi, and welcome to Romance Ramblings, uncut and off-the-cuff musings with Ava Stone and
Jerrica, knight-catania.
yay! It has been a while since we've rambled.
It has a few months, I think.
We have not been rambling at all.
No, no, not at all.
But we get to see each other in person next week, so we'll be doing a live show next week.
Yay!
Yay!
Remember, I was just thinking about the live show you guys did last year.
It was so much fun. It would only have been more fun if you were there.
Of course. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years since my last RT, which is really weird.
It is really weird.
No.
Which, of course, is why we will be live next week. We will be at RT.
Yes, romantic times.
Yes, in where? New Orleans.
Woo! I've never been. I'm very excited.
Oh, you have not ever been?
No.
I saw you post. Did you see the response I had to you on Facebook? You asked about shoes. Did you see what I said to you?
Yeah, but I can't remember now.
I said because you were asking about sandals. Do not wear sandals on Bourbon Street.
That's what you said.
Do
Okay.
you know why?
Urine?
That's one reason.
Feces?
I haven't ever seen that.
Okay.
I would have gone with people who drink too much.
Puke?
Yes. You just don't want open-toed shoes.
Gross. My feet got puked on in Times Square on New Year's one year, and it was gross.
Ooh, that is just awful.
I was not wearing sandals, thank God.
No, it would only be worse with sandals, right?
Oh, it would be disgusting.
Yeah. Oh,
Eric
awful.
once dated a girl who puked on her feet, and she was wearing sandals on their first date.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't work out.
Clearly. Clearly it did not.
No.
But, and we're talking a little bit quiet tonight because my son is already in bed and Jerrica's daughter should be in bed. We're hoping that she is. So we're
Yeah.
being a little quieter.
Yeah.
And also because we have some secrets to share. We have decided to make RT New Orleans the prank RT for Romance Ramblings.
It's going to be
We
amazing.
have some great pranks all lined up. And, reaching from my list, we have our top 10 pranks that we're going to pull. And do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
You always want me to go first.
Because I love you.
This is a prank for anyone who's watching, and please feel free to share the video to others who will be at RT. If you see Tammy Faulkner, who is, killing it in new adult these days,
Mm-hmm.
Tammy is a huge germaphobe. I don't think I'm telling anything out of school here. So I will personally offer a free ebook to anyone who takes a selfie of themselves hugging and kissing Tammy and sends it to me.
That's
Free ebooks all around.
the best.
Find Tammy, give her a great big kiss, take a picture, email ava@avastoneauthor.com, and you're going to get a book.
I will up the ante.
Ooh.
I will throw in the entire Weatherby Brides collection in ebook format.
That's 5 books.
That's $5. If you take a selfie of yourself licking Tammy's face.
Am I eligible? Okay.
You've read them all.
I have read them all. Darn it. Oh, she's going to kill me.
I know, it's going to be amazing.
Okay, your turn.
All right. Mine has to do with Jane Charles.
Okay.
I am going to, early in the morning, repeatedly call her room over and over. And every time she answers, I'm going to sing, "So let the sun shine in, face it with a grin." And every time she hangs up and I have to call back, I'm going to restart the song. And if she stops answering her phone, I'm going to go to her room and stand outside and sing it at the top of my lungs.
Oh,
Until and Eric will be with me, so
it's going to be a duet.
it is. It's going to be loud.
Ooh. We're Jane Charles.
I know. Okay.
Catherine Gale is on my list.
Yes.
So Catherine and I get our business cards done at the same place, and I might have made a phone call to get some duplicates of Catherine's cards made. But on the back of it, have there be a QR code that I'm going to like surreptitiously give her instead of hers. I'm going to trade them out, and the QR code is going to go to a porn site.
That's brilliant.
You're looking for hockey romance or hockey romance?
Oh my God. Brilliant.
All right.
I didn't write any down. You know, we were gonna do this like months ago.
We were.
And I had come up with a couple, and now I've forgotten them. I know there was one to do with Jane Charles about swapping all of her wine glasses for water that's got food coloring in it.
She would know instantly.
I know, but it'd still be funny.
She might know before it gets to her lips. It smell like wine. Oh my goodness. So my next one, this will maybe give you some time to think of what yours were. Sabrina Jeffries. I am going to be I'm not traveling with her this time, but I know where she's staying. And I have some confetti saved just for her. I'm going to have a pocket of confetti all the time, and whenever I see her, I'm going to throw it in the air and go, Sabrina Jeffries, and throw up this confetti. And hit her right here.
That's a great one.
Party all day long.
Oh, I love it. Who else is going?
Huh?
Who else is going to be there? Let's see. Julie Johnstone.
Yes. Samantha Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls from Red Door who I don't think you've met.
That's true.
I think Julie Kenner, Dee Davis. I know there's a list. I should be better. You threw it at me. I would have had a list if I'd known.
I'm sorry. Okay, do you have another one?
Sure.
I'm still thinking.
You know, you and I have cruised together.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I take with me on every cruise so that we can all get in touch with each other?
Walkie-talkies.
Yes. I have a set of walkie-talkies with 4, but I'm only bringing 2 with me. And I will find a way in to Deb Marlowe's room, and I'm going to hide the walkie-talkie. I'm not going to tell you where because she might see this. And sometime in the middle of the night, I'm going to turn it on and start talking.
Yes.
Yeah. Wake up.
I'll start singing.
You can sing, and I will do that.
What would be great is so you start really quietly. So let the sun shine in. And then you get louder and louder, like alarms do.
Yeah.
You up naturally, and she'll be like, "What? What's happening?" It'd be amazing.
Oh my goodness.
I got nothing.
Okay, I'll give you my last one. I had 5.
Okay, honestly, I don't, my mind doesn't work like you. I'm not as devious or mean, so.
What? Devious or mean? This is gold.
I'm just kidding. You know I love it.
Yeah.
Especially the Tammy one. The Tammy one really resonates with me.
Free ebooks all around. I mean, I don't care how many copies I give out.
I know, me either.
Each selfie I get, you make money. Or get a book. Something, you know.
Yeah.
This one is kind of anticlimactic now that, you know, we're talking about it. But actually, Tammy is sharing room with Claudia Dane. And so I am going to sneak into their room at some point. It's not really sneak if you just knock on the door of your friend's rooms. I'm like, hey, you know.
Right.
But when I'm in there, I will pick up the phone. I've been at the hotel before. I know how it works. And I will get a wake-up call for every hour on the hour starting at midnight.
Oh, my God. You will have no friends at the end of this conference.
I thought we were in this together.
Are you planning anything on me?
If I was, would I tell you?
No, because that's the kind of devious person you are.
Oh my.
Oh,
So
okay.
it should be a fun event
Mhm.
for those of us. I'm going to be on a panel there,
Okay,
and I'm also going to be reading at Lady Jane's Salon, RDU at RT.
right.
And I will be in a Regency match game. And if you're going to RT, that is going to be, I think, the most fun game we've ever done. I
Oh,
hate that you'll miss it, Jer.
I know. I'm gonna miss it. I'm leaving Saturday morning, guys. Really
Ugh,
big bummer.
it really is.
I know, but the difference in flights. New Orleans isn't that easy to get to from here.
It's not that easy to get to from anywhere anymore. It used to be a lot easier before the hurricane, and then a lot of the nonstops left, and they never came back.
It's a bummer
I
because
know,
from my local airport, it would be really short to get there. But they want me to drive to Miami for a nonstop, and
which is
that's
what I was going to say. Is that what you're doing?
no. We chose the stopover in Charlotte.
Oh my! Oh, you're flying U.S. Air.
Am I?
If you're going through Charlotte, you are.
Yeah, I might be.
You can tell I'm not their biggest fan. Whatever.
I know.
Um,
Whatever, as long as I get there.
we're flying Delta, I believe,
Hmm.
something because the scientist has miles with them, so I can check bags for free.
Oh, nice. Lucky.
And I may or may not have a coupon for free alcohol on the flight, which is
Oh,
always good on your way to New Orleans, I think. Kind of
lucky.
get you in the mood.
So lucky. So, what have you been working on? What's going on?
I'm working on the continuation of the Scandalous series.
Hmm.
The book that I'm currently working on is I don't know what the title is going to be, but Phineas Grenard, Lord Carraway, if you remember him, he was Georgie's fiance. He is the hero of this book. So, and definitely a good boy. He's, one of my more noble heroes for sure.
Oh, excellent.
Not a scandalous guy. What about you?
Well, I just released the fifth in the Weatherby Brides books.
Yes, I know.
Um, and that's called Temptation of the Dupe.
Yes, it is.
And I'm already working on the next one,
Oh,
number 6.
wow.
Is that right? I'm not mathy. Um, but I don't want to say the title because it kind of gives things away.
Okay, don't give the title then. You know
Yeah,
that if you decide on that title and then you release it, that will give it away because it'll be on the title
I know. It's just I'm not ready to give it away now.
because of your current book.
Yes,
Gotcha. Okay.
but he's like an anti-hero.
Oh.
So it's like it's challenging. It's
Well, I
just,
have one of those coming up, so I know what you mean.
yeah.
And interesting because I had Jane Charles read a scene with him because it was in his point of view, and she came back with she hated it.
I
And
should probably
I
run
think,
what I have by you guys.
huh?
I should probably run what I have so far by you guys.
Yeah, you probably should. And
Yeah.
I should send you this scene. Samantha Grace read it and she loved it, so I thought, that's good. And then I started thinking about it. And you and Jane, it's not that you write lighter than me, but I think you write happier than me.
Hmm.
So I think that's why she hates this character because he definitely is a dark guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, then I should be taking Samantha's advice on this because she has written some darker guys, so that's more like me. So, sorry, Jane.
Your opinion means nothing.
Not as far as he goes. But notice I'm not saying his name
She
because I'll
didn't.
start getting emails again.
I don't think she liked Stephen.
She did not like your Stephen, and I loved your Stephen.
I know. I know. Very polarizing.
That's the deal. It's because he's not, happy. That's what it comes down to. I figured it was like 2 weeks ago. You'd think with as long as I've known the two of you that would have occurred to me earlier, but I'm not really that observant, so it took me a while.
But if she thought Steven was not a nice person, yikes.
Your new guy?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a
I
he's a,
will probably
he's in
love
rough
him.
shape. Let's put it that way.
What did you say?
He's in rough shape.
Well, my guy is too.
Yeah.
That's one
A
of the
lot
reasons
of
I
men
love him.
are, you know?
I think I have to switch. So do you find yourself that do you write good boys, good boys, good boys, or and then throw in a bad boy, or do you have to go back and forth?
Um, I lose you. Are you there?
Yeah, I lost you for a second. Hopefully it won't. It looks like it's still live.
Okay. So, Benjamin was really good. He's probably the best, like, most noble of all
Right.
my heroes. Stephen was rough. Andrew, a lot of people, it's very polarizing because there's
Yep.
kind of infidelity,
Right.
kind of. But then Michael's the nice one,
Right.
and the most recent one, Evan. He's a good guy.
He is.
Yeah,
So, so it's funny because I did exactly the same thing. Sort of with Robert in the Scandalous series. Robert was definitely a good boy. His brother Luke was a bad boy, and then
right.
it went to Alex, who was a bad boy, and then to Brendan, who was a good boy. So like good, bad, bad, good. This is
Yeah.
exactly what you did. So I think I like need the mix. I can't get in two world. Deal with one sort of guy long enough.
Yeah.
The scientist needs to shake it up some. I could live in a good world so long. No. Real life is fine.
I also, I think it depends can you see me?
Yes, I can see you, but I can mostly see Doc.
I think it depends, what's gonna work best with the heroine too. So a
Right.
lot of times if I already have the heroine, like I already had Becky, and I knew that she was kind of a strong-willed.
That's just hilarious.
The story of my life. Um, I knew she was super strong-willed, so I knew that she could handle kind of an a-hole.
I did not find Stephen to be an a-hole. I found him to be brooding, but
Yeah,
I think that that's very real. I think that not everybody can be happy all
yeah,
the time. And he had some baggage. I loved him. He was so dimensional.
I know. I like him a lot, Jane.
Yeah, Jane. Jane is not going to be happy by the time this airs. But Jane, we really love you.
We do. You're our favorite. This guy loves you too. Can you just find a spot, please? You're ridiculous.
Lord Catsby is crying to get into my room.
I can't hear him.
You can't. He has the loudest meow. When he wants to go out, he's trying to get in right now, but he's trying to go outside. And I'm not kidding. This is not an exaggeration. It is meow. And then he'll wait a beat, and then he'll do it again. You're like, he's being just obnoxious enough for you to go, fine, go out. Gee, you win.
Do you ever get the pre-puke sounds?
No.
That
No, but boy, this is going to be a fun rambling for people.
and then you hear
Ava and Jerrica make cat sounds tonight.
the will like it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right.
Our time is kind of towards the end, but we should ask the question of the day because we haven't asked in a while
Yeah.
because we've been here. But what good pranks do you think we should pull at RT? Because Jane Charles is getting kind of off easy. So what should we do to Jane Charles at RT?
Give us some good ones.
See you next week.
Bye.